For over 60 years, something has been watching us from space. Something that shouldn't exist. Something that predates human space technology by decades. They call it the Black Knight satellite. And according to some researchers, it's been transmitting signals to Earth for over 13,000 years. But here's what they don't want you to know. Before we reveal the truth, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because YouTube doesn't want this information reaching everyone. Act 1. 1899. Nikola Tesla picks up strange radio signals from space. Signals that pulse in a pattern too organized to be natural. Tesla believes he's intercepted communications from Mars. But what if he intercepted something far more extraordinary? Fast forward to 1954. Newspapers report that the U.S. Air Force has detected 2 satellites orbiting Earth. The problem? The Soviet Union won't launch Sputnik for another 3 years. America's first satellite is still years away. So what was up there? In 1960, the U.S. Navy detected a dark object following Sputnik 1's orbit. It was massive, estimated at 15 tons. For comparison, Sputnik weighed 183 pounds. This object was 200 times heavier than anything humans had put in space. Act 2. But the most compelling evidence came from an unexpected source. In 1973, Scottish astronomer Duncan Lunan analyzed radio signals Tesla had recorded decades earlier. His findings were shocking. When mapped, the signals formed a star chart. Not just any star chart, one showing the Epsilon Boötis constellation as it appeared 13,000 years ago. The implications are staggering. 13,000 years ago, human civilization barely existed. We were hunter-gatherers. We hadn't invented the wheel, let alone space travel. Yet something was already up there, watching, waiting, recording. The signal pattern Tesla recorded shows characteristics of artificial intelligence. It's not random cosmic noise. It's structured, mathematical, purposeful, like a probe reporting back to its creators. In 1998, during Space Shuttle mission STS-88, NASA photographed what appeared to be a large, dark object in polar orbit. The agency claimed it was space debris, a thermal blanket that had broken loose during a spacewalk. But researchers noticed something disturbing. Act 3. The object in the NASA photograph was in a retrograde polar orbit, moving opposite to Earth's rotation. This is extremely unusual for space debris, which typically follows the rotation pattern of whatever launched it. Natural debris doesn't maintain stable retrograde orbits for decades. It either decays and burns up or gets nudged into different trajectories by gravitational forces. This object has maintained its orbit with impossible consistency. Even more suspicious, attempts to track the object with ground-based telescopes have been consistently denied or redirected. Military radar installations refuse to discuss their data. When researchers file Freedom of Information Act requests, they receive heavily redacted documents or outright denials. Military satellite tracking programs monitor multiple objects that don't match any known launch records. The protocols for these objects are classified at levels above most nuclear weapons programs. In 2017, amateur radio operators detected new transmissions from the Black Knight's approximate orbital position. The signals contained mathematical sequences that some researchers believe are star maps, leading to a specific location in the Epsilon Boötis system, 210 light-years from Earth. Act 4. If the Black Knight satellite is real, if it's been watching us for millennia, then we must ask the most disturbing question of all. Why? Consider the timing. Major leaps in human technology coincide with periods of increased black knight activity. The Industrial Revolution, the Space Age, the computer era, all occurred during documented transmission spikes. The signals aren't random, they're responsive. When we launched our first satellites, transmission patterns changed. When we landed on the moon, they changed again. It's like it's been documenting our progress. Some researchers theorize the Black Knight isn't just observing, it's guiding, subtly influencing our technological development, preparing us for something. But preparing us for what? Today, as you're watching this, something is still up there, still watching, still transmitting. Government agencies dismiss it as space junk, but the evidence suggests otherwise. The Black Knight satellite represents either the greatest cover-up in human history or proof that we are not alone and never have been. The question isn't whether alien technology orbits our planet. The question is, what is it waiting for?